Neva at timeforinvesting.com, where we just are lovers of real estate and love to talk about real estate and investing in real estate. So today, this is part 2 of when you're just starting out and you're just marketing. I shared in the last video how I got a property on the contract and couldn't close it, but I did not give up. So stay tuned to find out how I finally went on to close my first deal. Hey, so my tip for you this week is when you're just starting out marketing, and you're getting out there to, no matter what happens, don't get discouraged to the point that you quit, okay? I don't want you to quit. I want you to keep going no matter what happens, right? So what happened to me, I couldn't close it. I got the property on the contract. I couldn't close it. So I kept marketing. I remember I went back and I put this order in through Vistaprint and I sent these postcards out. And guess what happened, right? I sent the postcards out. I get a call, probably like the second day or something. This lady calls me and she's like screaming at me that I don't know how to spell. She's not interested in my services. Just like going off on me, right? I'm like, what? So she hangs up the phone. So always add yourself to your list when you send out postcards so that you'll get one. So I think probably like the next day or so, I got one and I realized that I think it was property, was spelled incorrectly. So that's why she had made the comment that I need to learn how to spell. So of course I was embarrassed. I'm just starting out. That's what I'm saying. There's so much stuff we're learning. I'm like, oh my goodness, how did I miss that? Isn't there like some type of proofread thing on the Vistaprint screen? Something. So I called Vistaprint and I let them know, and they were really nice. They were like, okay, don't worry about it. Actually, it was my fault because when I went on the screen, they showed me where I can see the proofread. So that was a lesson learned for me. I realized that I was looking in the wrong place when I did the proofreading. So I learned that, right? So that will never happen again. And then as a favor to me, they said, oh, don't worry about it. We're going to send out a second set for you. So I was like, ooh, thank you, Jesus, okay? So they send it out for free, right? And then I get this call from a guy, and the first thing he says is, hey, you sent me 2 postcards that you're interested in buying my rental property. So I said, hey, let me call her. She must be serious. To which I thought, thank goodness Vistaprint mailed to my list again, right? So what did that also teach me? Following up, contacting that same person over and over makes a big difference, right? So even at the time, these were headaches and I was like pulling out all my hair. When I look back now, these were learning lessons for me. So that's why now I always market to the same person more than once, right? So we get there, we get a contract, and it's time for me to find the cash buyer. And I found the cash buyer. Actually, I had previously went to meetup.com and joined a real estate group in my area. The one in my area is like Casa Group or something like that. And there's like an email list. And at the time, one of the lenders had sent out an email what he was looking for. So I called him. I actually also had looked also in MLS and found some people that had recently bought a property cash in that same neighborhood. And then also I contacted the actual lead person that ran the investment group that I was had just started going to. So those are 3 ways to find cash buyers right there. Search MLS for people that are buying houses cash, and then look to see if that house is absentee, meaning that the person that purchased it does not live there. Because if they don't live there and they bought it cash, more than likely that person's an investor. So that's how I found the other cash investor, right? So my third question, right, that I always answer is what crazy happened. So what happened crazy on this one was my craziness happened before the transaction, right? So I already shared that commentary about the misspelling and all that stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Something just kind of off always happens on something. Don't let it get you down to the point that you quit, because you might be just on the edge of just about to achieve success. So don't turn around just because, you know, you could have a really good reason to quit, right? But even if you have a really good reason to quit, don't quit. Keep going. So that's my tip for you this week, and I will see you next video. Remember to subscribe and show me some love so that I'll keep doing these videos, because it's not as easy as it looks to put your face out here and make yourself vulnerable to everyone. So keep in touch with me, and let's meet again next video. All right, bye.